We've all dreamt of owning a classy car, one that turns heads, attracts the right type of attention. Yeah, you know you could get used to that. Because after all, 98% of being successful is looking like you are. And you are what you drive. So I've narrowed down my ideal 7 affordable, super expensive looking cars that will make you look rich and famous. And what's even better, all of these cars are less than a new, fully optioned Toyota Camry. Which if you buy that instead of the 7th car on this list, please unsubscribe. No, seriously, that's cool and all, but you're gonna look like you borrowed your mom's car every single time you're seen in public, which is less than ideal. Let's start off with a car that all other sports cars have been chasing since 1964. Yeah, the 996 Porsche 911 is one hell of a bargain right now. Yeah, they had the catastrophic IMS issue, and yeah, those ugly ass fried headlights are sort of an eyesore. But hey, like my dad tells me, you can learn to love, Brad. And you will fall in love with the 996 911. It oozes the raw yet refined driving characteristics no other car on this earth possesses. And let's not kid ourselves, it's a fucking Porsche 911. I mean, when you smile at it, it smiles back at you. New, this 170 mile an hour daily driver was at least $70,000. And when you can pick one of these up for less than $15,000 using the ideal car strategies, I can't think of a better value out there. Plus, a little known fact, the prancing horse on the emblem is there because the cars are made in Stuttgart, which loosely means stud garden. So when you jump into your 911 and you take her for a spin, you'll feel that studly pedigree. Ask me how I know. Tesla, baby. Specifically the Model S. Yeah, this is the first of 2 electric cars on this list. And there's no denying, anytime that you see a Tesla, there's that spark of curiosity. Plus, how can a car make no noise and yet do insane donuts like this? The Model S has been around since 2012, and the early models can be picked up for under $30K, which is an absolute steal because they're still manufacturing the same body today, and most people on the street can't tell the difference between years. So get this, you can roll in the most influential car of this decade that's fully electric for a fraction of the roughly $100,000 MSRP they were new. I never thought I'd say, but if you want to roll in one of the coolest cars today, all you gotta do is plug and play. Dude, that was so good. Let's hop over the pond to Japan, where the cherry blossoms make me cry, and the sushi is just getting me one bite closer to an official dad bod. Yeah, I may sound like a whiny bitch, but the Nissan R35 GTR is definitely not. And the fact that you can get this supercar killer for roughly the same price as a new Camry means exactly what you think. You can run away from all of the rich kids, and the GTR is quickly becoming the bargain of the century for any tuner car hero. They look expensive, they're fast as and new in 2009, they were over 80 stacks. So buy one now and thank me later, because nothing can touch it for the price. Can't touch this. Nah, 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 nah. I had to include something Italian on this list. And if you like being checked out by other drivers and local law enforcement, the Maserati Gran Turismo is the chariot for you. Maybe it's the gorgeous, exotic, and beautiful lines accentuated by the large grille that some say resemble a catfish. Or the orgasmic sounds of its heavenly V8 that hit the high note all the way to red light. Gives me shivers. Either way, there is no denying that you'll show up to the golf course, house party, or the beach if you're in a Gran Turismo. All right, I'm gonna throw you guys a curveball. This car has gained all sorts of publicity all over the interwebs. It starts life as an Infiniti G35 and it turns into this. Yeah, the Vader G35. It looks like a low production supercar with its butterfly doors and design language that would easily be confused with a Lamborghini to the untrained eye. It even has the big screen fame because the infamous Joker chose to drive a pink chrome Vader G35 in the movie Suicide Squad. So here's the deal. You buy an Infiniti G35, you install an $11,000 body kit, and when you're done, you have a car that looks like it's worth 10 times more than you have invested in it. I mean, just look at this thing. There's no way that it's cheap. Just think of the smirk that you'll have on your face as you fool every single person. Hybrids are all the rage with supercars right now. And the one and only hybrid on this list is the Fisker Karma, which doesn't have supercar numbers, but it is beautifully designed and has a little 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder and 2 electric motors, which won't sip any gas for the first 50 miles with fully charged batteries. Now they are pretty rare, with only a couple thousand Karmas ever being built. New, their price point was over $100,000. And nowadays you can find them for more than 70% off the initial price. Now that's the ideal deal. Would you buy one? Because if you buy one, you'll have a showstopper that is made by a manufacturer that was sued by Tesla for allegedly stealing their best ideas for their high hybrid technology and is undeniably unreliable. But hey, at least when you're standing next to your broken down Karma on the side of the road, passerbys will at least think that you're rich and can afford the repairs. Yes, perhaps the best handling car you can buy. Possibly the best looking car on this list. And probably one of the best ideal cars. One that you can own and drive for free or even make money on. The Lotus Elise has tugged at the heartstrings of enthusiasts since Lotus effectively relaunched its brand in America. It's a simple car, powered by a Toyota engine and weighing in under 2,000 pounds. This thing has an unsurprisingly cooperative, cornering attitude, making it one of the funnest cars that I've ever driven. And if you want to know my pick of 5 extremely fun cars under a $10,000 budget, click here. Or check out what YouTube recommends you watch next here. Also, if you haven't yet, please subscribe, but either way, you can't lose, and as always, keep living that ideal lifestyle.